follow that. We're going to try. It's back to the science, although I suppose what's that transmogrification? What's that called when you become an animal?
Yes, that's it.
Anyway, back to the. I guess that's sort of science. So among my favorite animals are mayflies. Make note of that. Mayflies are funny. And no, you can't have a long-term relationship with a mayfly. Mayflies are in the insect order Ephemeroptera, which basically means live for a day. After a year as a larvae in the water, they morph into adulthood, and then within 24 hours they have to do the mating thing, and then they die. And so it's a brief but happy life, I guess, as an adult. Just remember, 24 hours, that's all I have. One day more. One day more until we soar into the sky. One day more. One day more until we score a girl may fly. One day more. One day more until we live for. Then we die. The naiads from which we most have lived ahead, neath debris and rocks of lakes and streams, feeding on diatoms and algae floating by. And if we could, our little brains would dream. One day more. One day more until we soar into the sky. One day more. One day more until we score a girl may fly. One day more. One day more we live for, and then we die. In that final ectasis to adulthood, we lose almost everything. Undeveloped mouth parts, intestines filled with air, but we rise and spread our gossamer wings. One day more. One day more until we soar into the sky. One day more. One day more until we score the girl may fly. One day more. One day more we live for, and then we die. As adults we have large compound eyes for seeing mates, and as males we the sky. One day more until we score the good Mayfly. One day more we live for, then we die. One day more, one day more. Mayfly. We'll just sing one more song. It's an old campfire song, so if you know the words to it, feel free to sing along. I'll go back through the litany of thanks to the first to the Talking Horse Theater for the venue that we're in tonight, and to the Reverend Dr. Larry Brown and to Walter Barden for their performances, and I'm sure they would be glad to talk to you about their availability for other performances. Thanks to David Owens of KOPN Community Radio for the audio recording, and Pam Forbes for the video recording, and once again to my lovely wife Barbara for getting up out of the sick bed to come in tonight and engineer the snacks and the sewing machine items that were for sale. And when it gets to the end of year giving for trying to round out the tax purposes and so on, remember the sewing machine project and the pet mobility project and other good works, and be generous. Oh, and I forgot, tomorrow there's an asteroid passing about 300,000 miles from Earth, so we hope it doesn't veer off course and make this the last time that we get to gather there.
One more day.
And thanks to all of you.
One more day.
Thanks to all of you for coming out tonight to support the sewing machine project. Tell me why the stars do shine. Tell me why the ivy winds. Tell me why the sky looks blue, and I'll tell you why I love you. Nuclear fusion makes stars to shine. Thermotropisms make ivies twine. Raleigh scattering makes skies look blue. Testicular hormones are why I love you. We've stayed around, we've played around this old town too long. Summer's almost gone, what is coming on? We've stayed around and we've played around this old town too long, and we feel like we should be moving on. We sang some songs Thank you, thank you.